welcome to new tips and tricks. Today's tip and trick is going to be wave orientated, and it's going to, well, for me anyway, kind of really help me build confidence in the waves, to be able to go out in bigger waves knowing that I can still hold on to my gear and get out even if I fall off. So we're going to be looking at kind of duck diving, windsurf board essentially, and the sail especially, and it's just, you know, something that I think is absolutely essential if you're going out in kind of any waves really above whatever chest high, I would say, and yeah, even smaller waves. You know, if you get like super punchy waves, it's something that you want to utilize to make sure that you're not swimming after your equipment if a wave takes it, but also to save your equipment from whatever mast snapping or any other damages that go with kind of letting your gear go. So I guess there's kind of two instances where I would kind of want to duck dive the windsurf sail and board. First would be when you're going out through the break. If you see like a massive wave or a wave that you don't think you can get over, then there's the technique where you can kind of throw your sail over the front and you know, really dig that mast down into the water, and then for the wave to sort of go over it. The other instance is where maybe you're already in the water, you've fallen off doing whatever you're doing, and then there's a wave coming, and this usually might be a thing for, it doesn't have to be as big, but duck diving your equipment is going to save you time and a lot of effort. First one, which is something I found a lot more useful down here. You know, the waves are a little bit bigger and more powerful than on the south coast, and there's a lot of kind of occasions where you're going out with not much wind and there's pretty much no chance to get over the wave. So the other way to do it is to try and go under the wave. So what's going to be happening is you're going to be sailing along normally, and then a big wave is going to approach you that you don't think you can get over. And then, so here you've got two options. You can kind of jump off and ditch your equipment and swim after it, or you can duck dive, which is my go-to option. And basically what I do is I kind of just drop my sail, or throw my sail like downwind of the board. So I'd drop like that, I'd throw it, then I'd just jump in, then I'd go round to the tip of the mast and just start digging that into the water. And a lot of the times I will be kind of standing on the mast. If it's, you know, if the wave is approaching fast, use your whole body weight to push the sail down, and kind of, as you're pushing it, make your way over towards the boom. And that's my kind of favorite position. Yeah, basically to hold onto the boom. It's less likely for it to slip out of your hands, compared to if you're holding the mast, it can easily kind of slip away from you. And hopefully the impact's not too bad, and most of the time the wave will kind of drag the sail back up, and if there's nothing after it, then you can water start or up pull back up. The other instance that you will kind of want to duck dive your equipment is when you're kind of already in the water. So you don't have to worry about kind of throwing your sail and jumping in and trying to get your sail, but you will have to have kind of your equipment in the right position. What we want to do here is the sail wants to be in front of the wave rather than your board in front of the wave. If your board's in front of the wave and your sail's sort of behind the board, then that's a situation where you could possibly snap a mast with the pressure of the board and the wave coming on top of it. So it's exactly facing the wave, and then once you're in that position, then you can do exactly the same as before from the tip of the mast. Just sink that down into the water as hard as you can, and kind of make your way over to your boom to kind of hold onto that securely. And this is something that for me it can be really useful in just like a lot smaller waves. If you're falling in and there's a wave coming quickly, you can quickly just sink it under, and it just saves you a lot of effort. If you don't do that, then your kit's going to get dragged by the wave, and either you're getting dragged after it or you let go and you lose it. So it saves a lot of effort there, especially if you fall over and you don't have enough time to empty water to start and get back up. It's a much kind of quicker way to do that. It's a really good skill to have. So hopefully you found it useful. Hopefully it works for you guys if you haven't tried it already. And yeah, with these tips and tricks, you know, I'm coming up with ideas for you guys, but also it really helps if you guys sort of bring the ideas to me as well. So if you've got any questions that you kind of want answering, any windsurf based to do with anything, sort of rigging or yeah, any info, then just write them down in the comments, and then hopefully you can do that in a future video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you soon.